I just stumbled upon something that's left me speechless. Google knows more about you than your closest friends do. It's a pretty bold claim, but hear me out. You're probably reading this thinking, what could Google possibly know about me? Well, let's just say it's a lot more than you think. From your search history to your location data, they've got a treasure trove of information that's both fascinating and unsettling. As I dug deeper, I realized that Google's data collection is like a never-ending puzzle. Every piece of information they gather helps them build a more complete picture of who you are. And it's not just about what you search for online, but also what you do offline. They've got partnerships with companies that track your purchases, your travels, and even your daily habits. It's like they're piecing together a jigsaw puzzle, and you're the main subject. But here's the thing, Google's not just collecting this data for the sake of it. They're using it to create personalized ads, tailored to your specific interests and behaviors. It's like they're trying to read your mind, and it's both impressive and creepy. And it's not just Google, other companies are doing the same thing, creating a complex web of surveillance that's hard to escape. As I explored this further, I started to think about the implications of all this data collection. It's like we're living in a fishbowl, with Google and other companies watching our every move. And it's not just about what we do online, our personal information is being shared and sold to the highest bidder. It's a pretty scary thought, and it's made me wonder if we're sacrificing too much in the name of convenience. And that's when it hit me, our personal information is like currency, and we're spending it without even realizing it. Every time we use a Google service, we're giving them a little piece of ourselves. It's like we're trading our privacy for the sake of ease and accessibility. But is it worth it? I'm not so sure. As someone who's deeply interested in technology, I've always thought that the benefits outweighed the risks, but now I'm not so sure. As I delved deeper into the world of Google data, I started to notice some pretty interesting patterns. For example, have you ever noticed how ads seem to follow you around the internet? It's like they're stalking you, and it's all because of the data that Google's collecting. They're using something called cookies to track your browsing history, and it's allowing them to create these highly targeted ads. It's like they're trying to predict what you'll buy next, and it's both fascinating and unsettling. But what's even more interesting is how Google's using machine learning to analyze all this data. They're creating complex algorithms that can predict our behavior, and it's allowing them to make some pretty accurate predictions. It's like they're trying to read our minds, and it's raising some serious questions about surveillance and privacy. I mean, do we really want companies like Google to have this much power over our personal information? As I explored this further, I started to think about the real-world implications of all this. It's like we're living in a world where our every move is being watched and tracked. And it's not just Google, other companies are doing the same thing, creating a complex web of surveillance that's hard to escape. It's like we're trapped in a never-ending cycle of data collection, and it's making me wonder if we'll ever be able to escape. And that's when I stumbled upon something that really shocked me. Google's been collecting data on our location history, even when we're not using their services. It's like they're tracking our every move, and it's all because of the location services on our phones. They're using something called cell tower triangulation to pinpoint our exact location, and it's allowing them to create detailed maps of our daily routines. It's like they're trying to predict where we'll go next, and it's both impressive and creepy. As I thought about this more, I realized that it's not just about Google, it's about the entire ecosystem of data collection. We're living in a world where our personal information is being shared and sold to the highest bidder, and it's making me wonder if we're sacrificing too much in the name of convenience. I mean, do we really want to live in a world where our every move is being tracked and monitored? It's a question that's been on my mind a lot lately, and it's one that I think we all need to consider. So, what can we do to protect our personal information in this brave new world of surveillance? Well, for starters, we can be more mindful of what we're sharing online. We can use tools like VPNs and ad blockers to limit the amount of data that's being collected. And we can also be more careful about what we're agreeing to when we sign up for services. It's like we need to be our own guardians of privacy, and it's a responsibility that we all need to take seriously. As I wrap up this exploration of Google's data collection, I'm left with more questions than answers. I mean, what does it mean to live in a world where our every move is being tracked and monitored? Is it a price we're willing to pay for the convenience of modern technology? And what are the long-term implications of all this data collection? It's a question that's been on my mind a lot lately, and it's one that I think we all need to consider. What's the true cost of our privacy in the digital age? If you're as curious as I am about the intersection of technology and society, then join me on this journey of exploration, and let's uncover the truth together.